Hey, what's up, Wingy? About to open up your books. Okay. Wow, the tape sucks. There we go. We had Jonah Hex, which was a little beat up. We got Never Heard of This Guy. It's a Marvel comic. DC. Fantastic Four. Blade. That's kind of cool. Number 6. What's that? The Micronauts. Shadow of the Bat. War of the Gods. Dr. Fate, the female version. I know this is a girl. I mean, this is originally a boy character, so this one's the female, so it's a newer book. Wolverine. It's $1.25, so that means it's a newer book. The New 52, this actually came out in the 2000s, so this is like really brand new. But it's not worth a lot. The New 52 was the worst of DC Comics so far. Teen Titans and the Outsiders, 2005, not that old. Yeah. The West Coast Avengers. It's kind of got like a crease on the bottom right here. I don't know if you can see it, it's like warped. But other than that, this would have been a cool book to grade. Newer book, you can just tell. 1996. This guy's actually, he's gonna be in a movie soon, so this could be a good one. Fantastic Four, newer one. The Justice Society. This is when they brought back the old comics because it's still $1. If it was an old one, it'd be like 15 cents or 25 cents.
Infinity?
Yeah, Infinity. I've never heard of these people, but I know these are Superman's villains. Nick Fury. I think there's a couple. Oh no. Has kind of like a molding color spot on it right here. And then there was another book put in here that is for I'm not sure what this is. There's no cover. Oh. War Stories. Never heard of that. Here, I'll just find another bag for you on that one. There's a lot of these have 2 comics in it. So we have Alpha Fight and The Flash, which is $1 and $1.50. Let's see if any of these other ones have 2. Yeah, a lot of them. So we got Power Man, 65 cents. So we're getting older with that one. And people collect this little Spider-Man, and both of these people will have a TV show. So this one could sell for a little bit. On the back of the first one, the Jonah Hill was the Justice Society, and it says $1 right here. We got Batman on the back, 2004. Not number 2 of only 8 issues that came out, I guess. This one's part 2. Never heard of it. I'm not a big DC guy, and Fantastic Four hasn't done anything good in a while. This is brand new comic. Cable. Eclipse, never heard of that. DC again. The West Coast, there's nothing on the back of the West Coast. We had the DC.
Spider-Man 2.
Oh.
Or, yeah. On the West Coast.
Oh yeah, that was the Black Spider-Man. That we said earlier. Superman and Shazam versus Black Adam. This is 60 cents, so we're getting in the 70s. So this is kind of good, but if you can see right here, it looks like there's a cut right down the middle of the book. So I wouldn't want to get this one graded. DC, the Justice League. This is the International Justice League. So I've never heard of the International Justice League. Ronin by Frank Miller. This is a good book, actually. They might actually do a movie or a TV series of this book, and it looks like it's in one of the best conditions out of all these books. So this is a really nice book. It started at $2.50. It came out in the 90s, but for $2.50, like they were selling $1.25. So $2.50 means it was a wanted book when it first came out. So this is a really good one, but it's number 2. It's not number 1. So the number 1 is gonna bring the most on that series. Captain America, $1. We got the spider eyes. You don't see that a lot, but it's the newer one. So this one's more expensive. This one. Deadhead number 2. This looks like Rob Liefld's artwork, and he created Daredevil, so it looks pretty cool. This is another like brand new comic. I've never heard of it. What's that? Fraction. Another DC and not heard of. On the back of Blade, we got Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. Still only 35 cents. This could be a good one. The 35-cent covers are hard to find, but it does look like there's water damage or like color, maybe mold. I'm not sure. I'll have to open it up, but it does look like there's color changed on the pages right here, which is not a good sign. See, if you look at the bottom, it's white pages on the bottom, and if you look at the top, it has like a color, like greenish. We got Fantastic Four, and this is just the back of the Fantastic Four. Iron Man. This is an Iron Man from the 70s, and it has this, so you have a lot of these, which are good. On the back of Skull, we got the Nam. There are people who collect war comics, but I don't know that market. This is All-Star Squad. It's got like tearing and beat up all on the side of the book. Namor. Double Cross. This is a female on the cover. I think people like those. G.I. Joe. But it's $1, so it came out in the 90s, and these are really beat up on the side. And right here you can see just like chipping of the book is just flaking off, and it's from the 90s, and it shouldn't have this on the book. Like, this guy obviously read these books. He didn't buy them to grade. Excalibur. This is a nice one. The cover's really nice, but it's number 47. But some people, there's a market for chessboard covers, so you could maybe get $5-10 out of this one. This one's in good condition too. It doesn't have the flaking on the side or any of that, but it is from the 90s, so it's not that old. Demon. This is like a variant cover, it looks like. So a newer DC book. And on the back we got Batman from 1992. And those issues aren't being collected yet. We got X Factor. These came out in the 90s to 2000s. I used to read these when I was a kid, but there's no collector's value. And then the Avengers number 353, the 30th anniversary. I haven't seen this book before, but I can look it up later. It's part 2 of 3, so there's a little mini story in the Avengers, and that's number 2 of the 3. Calm down, Leah. I'll get you in a second. Alright, we got the X-Men, number 315. Newer book. Has some damage on the corner right, or on this right here. Was a part of the original X-Men series that ran all the way to like 400. This is number 315. Generation X, it didn't run for a long time. It was a spin-off of the X-Men. This one's number 71, but it's a newer comic too. And last but not least, we got